Welcome back. Hi. Yeah, we're back. Yet again. Honkai Star Rail again. Never. Story. I just keep calling it story quests. I don't know why. It's a Genshin habit. But it's a new banner. Fu. Sure. Yeah. Today. Oh, does she like shoot? I see. Yeah, it's thingy. So, alright.
Be watchful, always. Infallible.
Okay. I'm gonna explain it all to you. This is her skills. I'm gonna say it slowly this time. Right. Basically, her skill activates a state called Matrix of Prescience. I don't know. Damage received by her allies are distributed to her. So it's a bit like, Daya's thing when she puts down that field and then all the damage goes to her. It's like that. Also increases the crit rate and max HP of all allies. Then her ultimate deals quantum damage to all enemies and increases her talent's trigger count. Now here's the talent. When she's still active in battle, the damage taken by all team members is reduced. When her HP is low, she restores her own HP based on the percentage of HP already lost. So basically, she doesn't grant shields as path of preservation. I mean, her light cone is HP.
Our fortune is clouded.
There's a field around this. That was just the thing.
Judgment is here. Let's make it quick. Warriors, just a scratch.
Welcome, customers. Fight is fun. All things in this world have
So-
their laws.
That's what her ulti looks like.
Human creations.
That felt like some big damage. I think the state is over.
Rules are made to be broken.
No matter. Let's be friends.
She's quite low. HP wise.
Converge and awaken.
See?
Can we talk? Yin and yang.
See, she heals herself, bro.
Seize the moment.
Crazy.
A quick divination. Welcome, customers. Yeah! 1,000 wonders. Fight is fun. All things in this world. Human creations.
All right, so what do I think of the character? All right. She's okay. She looks quite weak, first glance, but I don't know. I think Fushun looks quite weak though. Yeah, she kind of looks like weak. I don't know. maybe that's my opinion or something. I don't know. But she does feel quite weak. Should you pull? You could. I don't know. I haven't seen any this character was just released today. I have no say on it. All right. Now onto the story quest. Oh, you there? You there? Oh my god. What's up? Uh, I suddenly remember there was one thing that caught my attention due to the trip to the Lofu. The 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 thing. I remember her saying that. The Master Divine used it to interrogate Kafka and saw right into her memories of Kafka even saying a word. He didn't mention this at the Sea of Thing. The Lofu is experiencing a huge incident. Xing Wan is injured. Ouch. Is he still injured? Can bring up this personal matter. So, Felicia Ricci wasn't busy. I'm gonna have to come with March. By the way, this is her story quest. For some reason. I know the thumbnail is Fushuan and everything, but apparently it's her quest. Total Recall. Ooh. After this, I'm gonna play some Yakuza 7. We're back. Oh, there she is.
101010.
Oh, man's a robot or something?
Good morning. Is work going well today, Master Diviner?
Bruh. She's so small. Look at the height difference. She dominates over Fushuan. That's crazy. That's absolute crazy.
I am extremely busy of late. If you have something to ask of me, do not delay.
Can you look into my past?
You were about to say something along the lines of, how did you know I wanted to ask something? But then you remembered who you were talking to and decided not to bother, correct?
You really do live up to your title.
Of course. I run a dozen hexagrams before I even get around to breakfast. The results are never far wrong. Today's divinations threw up some unexpected complications. The hexagrammatic position was facilitating between the water and heaven trigrams. The Matrix of Prescience gave the following interpretation. You will have 3 uninvited guests. This is ultimately auspicious.
Free?
Ultimately auspicious? Wow, sounds pretty good to me. Seems like we really were destined to meet today then. You know, I see you've been using the Matrix of Prescience to divine into Kafka's past. Well, I have a similar request.
Here has Memorialist.
I see. You wish to use the Matrix to relive the past and awaken parts of your memory? Viable in principle, but whether the Matrix is truly capable of achieving this result remains to be seen. I knew it. Things are never simple, are they?
Kafka.
Kafka's situation was different. I feel I must explain in detail the principles behind the Divination Commission's ultimate weapon to avoid any misunderstandings.
It's gonna be a short story quest.
The
I
Matrix
feel.
of Prescience does not allow one to remember anything. It merely collects data in order to infer past events, in the same way that future events are inferred.
Do you not understand
Just as realm-keeping
the
commission
situation?
officers collect ballistic evidence to recreate the scene of a crime, there are materials from which we can infer the past. These may be items related to the experience or memories of the people involved. Miss March's predicament is very different from Kafka's situation, because she doesn't remember what happened in her past.
Oh, I see.
I am no medical professional, but fortunately I'm very fond of reading. We understand that there are two types of memory loss. One, where the memories remain dormant, floating around in the unconsciousness, unable to be awakened. And another
The dude
that
does
involves
memory loss?
direct erasure of memories from the brain.
Ooh, who raised her memory? Robots?
Who would do such a horrible, mean thing? Why don't we try using the Matrix of Prescience to determine which situation pertains to Miss March? Let's begin then by preparing the requisite inference materials. Miss March, your memory is unreliable. To guarantee the Matrix's accuracy, you'll have to provide something related to your past experience. Anything will do.
Ice?
When you're ready, come and find me in the Matrix core.
Okay, we
the
gotta
diviner
find
said
an
I need
item.
to provide something from my past experiences. What should it be? How about a Xianzhou souvenir?
Why there's so many child scientists? What am I doing?
So, have you acquired something from your past? As a nameless, surely you must have souvenirs from your journeys that could evoke memories. I've got lots. It's just, I don't know what to choose.
Oh, which one? Let's pick the first one.
Proof that I boarded the express. The conductor gave me this. Memories from the Astral Express? That should do the trick.
The work permit for the space station. Level 1 researcher. Level 1 researcher versus level 100 researcher.
Something related to your work. Good.
This won't do. She never really worked there.
So shiny and pretty. I picked up this little guy in Belobog's underworld. How could something so beautiful be unsafe?
You never know.
I can understand
It's like bringing
the
me
young girl's
to a different
fondness for
country.
glittering gemstones.
Like swine flu. Boba.
One of my fondest memories on the Xianzhou.
Yeah, she started out Boba. It might be spoiled.
No comment. I happen to prefer Star Taro bubble tea. Is that it? Miss March, are you not able to provide possessions from before you lost your memory?
Sheesh.
Before I lost my memory? So, something I don't remember getting? Even then, I couldn't be sure it was from before I lost my memory, right? It may be strange to you, but to infer the past, I need materials that were pertinent at that time. Could you try recalling
Use
some
your
memories
brain.
again? From before the memory loss, before the express. I'm sorry, Master Diviner. When Himeko found me in the ice, I was stark naked, like a newborn baby. I didn't have any items with me. And before you ask, no, I don't have any of that
No.
ice lying around.
What? So,
It melted
that's
away not
that's
long
pointless.
after I was rescued. Oh yeah! You sure are
Yeah.
a smart cookie. My six-phased ice ability must date from before the memory loss. Master Diviner, any ice I create should do, right? It should indeed. I'll have someone place the material in the base of the terminal of the Matrix. Miss March, please position yourself in the Matrix core. We may begin our inference whenever you are ready.
Are you ready? It is time. It is time. And I feel really hungry. Yeah. Look at that. I feel a bit hungry.
The Matrix has clear diagnostics. Miss March, are you ready yet?
Are you ready?
I'm pretty sure I should be almost
It's
kinda
quite
ready
nervous.
to go.
Please be prepared. Not all memories are suitable for reawakening. People carry with them much pain and suffering.
Why is she so
If you're not
small?
ready,
She's like
we
a
can pause the
child.
inference process. I would never wish for good intentions to result in harm.
People this short.
I'm okay. Let's do it. Only way to find out is to give it a go.
Very well. I will soon connect you to the Matrix of Prescience Ultima, where the Matrix will read your memories and guide you back into your past. If you reach a block in your memory, the Matrix will use the data gathered to derive a scenario and construct a possible past for you.
Got it. Oh, can she join me too?
I'm sorry, that would be highly inadvisable. You form the nexus of the Matrix's inference. She would only introduce redundant data to the system. In other words, inside the memory palace that the Matrix constructs, the only person you'll be able to count on is yourself.
Yourself? Oh, it's like a dentist appointment?
Don't worry. I can communicate with you from outside
Or-
the Matrix and manipulate the
know.
recollection process to a certain extent. Let's begin.
Hajime. Oh, blank. Blank. Ooh, ee, ooh, ching, chang, what about? Why is her eyes closed? Open your eyes, bitch. It's not nighttime yet. Actually, it is nighttime outside. I'm recording this. Ooh, ee, ooh, ching, chang, walla walla bing bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ching, chang, ching, walla walla bing bang. March, don't look back. Keep going forward. Is that a quote from like Walt Disney? Like the dude. It's keep moving forward.
The Matrix of Prescience has reconstructed your past.
Why are we in?
Before you is a space generated
This
from
is
the
the way.
memories and items you provided as raw materials. Are you okay, Miss March?
I'm good. Everything seems normal.
You have a strong constitution. Most individuals feel nauseous after being presented with a dizzying excess of information
me.
provided by the
It's
Matrix.
Ting Yin. It's Jingwan.
I must be seeing things. Why are there two Fushens here?
Your eyes are working just fine. One of the Fushwens is a projection of me which allows us to communicate with each other at all times. The other Fushuen indicates that I existed during this part of your experience.
What experience is this? It looks like the healer's market.
What?
Unless I'm mistaken, this must be the time we broke into the Alchemy Commission.
Really? That can't be right. I remember there were lots of Cloud Knights in the plaza.
Well, this is just a Matrix inference, remember? Distortions are possible. Although the scale of this distortion is surprising. Try communicating with the Fushuen you see over there. We should hear what the Master Diviner has to say.
Fushuen with arms crossed, or Fushuen with hand on hip?
Miss Fushuen, is that you?
It is
If we
me!
want to resolve the Stellaron crisis, we must refine the question. What is the crux of the problem? Generally, it is believed that when one seizes on the crux of a problem, the problem will split open like bamboo on the edge of a knife. Nobody could have foreseen the catalyzing effect of the Stellaron on the Ambrosial Arbor. As the ancients said, blessings bring about misfortune and vice versa. Nature has its own algorithm, and it is precisely when fate wins betwixt blessing and misfortune that I, a master diviner of masterful proportions, am called on to save the people of the Luofu.
Words.
What the heck is she talking about? Master Diviner, did you actually say that at the time? I can't remember.
It would appear that in Miss March's estimation, I'm somewhat of a blabbermouth.
No, I've always seen you as
Oh, it's from her
masterful
perspective.
Master Diviner.
Masterful masturbator.
Despite the obvious distortions in this experience, the base materials from which it is composed are taken from your actual memory. There is no falsehood here. In other words, your subconscious mind thinks that I talk in tongue twisters.
It's mainly just that I can't always comprehend the lofty ideals and principles you discuss.
Forget it. Now is not the time for losing one's temper. If the inferred experience is distorted, we should focus on filtering out each distortion one by one. Otherwise, we won't be able to trace your memories back any further.
Dear Lord.
This is getting a little complicated. Is there a simpler explanation?
In layman's terms, no.
Draw your bow and fire an arrow at that Fu Xuan.
I drew my bow. This is gonna run out.
That freaked me out. I don't like people suddenly deciding to fight me. Now let's see who's here. Ting Yun, Welt, General Jing Yuan, and also her.
Her?
I don't have to fight all of them, right? The Master Diviner was easy peasy, but I don't think I could take General Jing Yuan.
Easy peasy? The interference factor creating the distortion here should only have one source. That is, the person present who shouldn't be.
So I have to pick someone and clear them of interference?
Exactly.
Exactly.
My projection will disappear for the moment so as to not cloud your judgment. If you can hear my voice, then it means I'm watching over you.
I'm watching you sleep.
You're the best, Master Diviner.
You're the best masturbator.
I hope the best version of me can overwrite the gloriously absurd version that lives in your subconsciousness.
Yeah, maybe
The
you
person
think like a ding
present
dong.
who shouldn't be. Who could that be?
See if I remember. I don't remember. Is it Dwelt?
Mr. Yang, hi there.
March, get ready. The next fight is going to be very dangerous.
Huh? Which next fight?
Stay focused. Phantilia is headed for the Ambrosial Arbor. If we don't stop the Lord Ravager, it'll be a catastrophe.
That sounds like an NPC.
Okay, alright.
Another thing, the future is what's most important for us. Don't you agree, March?
What?
What?
Dwelling on memories can numb your sense of the present and inhibit future ambitions.
Miss Fu Shen? Do people in memories always say weird stuff like this?
The distortions we are experiencing are unorthodox.
If we clear it, we should ask everyone. That's probably a good idea.
Roll up, roll up! Miss March, would you like to take a look at the latest edition of the Xianzhou Beauty Index? The chance of drawing a Luofu Playboy card is super high right now.
Miss Ting Yun, it's great to see you so happy, but I can't help feeling a little sad.
The past is in the past. What is there to feel sad about? Live every day as if it were your last. Don't be sad.
General, hello! General?
He's just there.
General Jing Yuan! Who falls asleep standing up anyway?
NPC.
This is clearly your subconscious projecting onto the General.
Oh, I remember now. The General wasn't there when we broke into the Alchemy Commission. Looks like we found the source of our distortion.
March 7th.
Ah! You scared me. Why'd you wake
Bro,
up so
it was an
suddenly?
NPC today.
Are you not satisfied with your life as it is?
I'm satisfied.
Real Jingwen
Then
would say
why
that.
are you obsessing over the past?
Man, this is crazy. Crazy world. You know?
A quick divination. What is that?
What the-
I know what this is. It's a Bellabog heater. Wait a minute. What's a Bellabog heater doing at the healer's market?
Well,
Looks like
maybe.
part of one experience has infiltrated another. A foreign object, so to speak.
A foreign object? That sounds like a medical issue. Will it require surgery?
No. I believe the object is a sign of the Matrix purging distortion. It has managed to trace back to another one of your experiences. Make contact with the object. Let's see if we can jump over into that experience.
Of course. Knew it. We're going to Bellabog. Yung.
Bellabog. I've seen that name somewhere in the astral charts.
You haven't been?
There are many similar star systems on the Xianzhou trade routes. Unfortunately, all of them lost contact after the appearance of the Antimatter Legion.
Yeah, Bellabog is a kind of snowy doomsday city. There are heaters like this all over the place. Otherwise, people wouldn't survive. Come on, Master Diviner. I'll give you a whirlwind tour of Bellabog.
Touch it.
Is touching a heater a good idea? This thing is red hot. What if my hand turns extra crispy?
Then eat it.
It's okay. This is a memory space. If something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory.
Well, I was never beaten up by Jing Yuan in reality either.
Enough of that. Touch it.
Touch the.
Hey, don't pull on my hand.
Just think-
Ow, ow, ow! Hot, hot, hot!
Yung.
What the actual... That thing was flaming hot!
Worry, this was like.
Said things that never happened to me in
Okolia's
reality
thing.
couldn't happen here.
I said that if something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory. I didn't say anything about the sensation of injury. So this is Bellabog. I was expecting it to be cold.
Well, this is inside.
It's freezing. What? Master Diviner, aren't you cold? I can't stop shivering.
Bro, you make cold yourself.
Most likely a result of me never having experienced true cold. I'm afraid you'll have to do the shivering by yourself. On the Luofu, you and I have shared experiences. And so I was able to provide more active assistance. But in Bellabog, you'll have to rely on your own judgment to ascertain the source of distortion, and get the foreign object to appear.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, Miss March, I have one more thing to ask. Have you ever experienced great suffering?
Have you ever experienced great suffering?
What? I don't think so.
Just answer the
Why
question.
are you suddenly asking me that?
Sometimes people forget extreme memories to protect themselves from suffering.
It's a real thing.
Perhaps you
I don't
didn't
know.
notice,
PTSD. I
but
don't know
in
what's
your
called.
memories of the Luofu, everyone you met was either hinting or explicitly stating that you should stop trying to remember.
Give up.
I believe this is most likely your subconscious communicating with you directly. Though, of course, we cannot rule out that external forces may have interfered with your memory. In the latter case, it is possible that someone decided to leave warnings in your subconscious to prevent you from recalling the truth.
Am I
This phone's
really
ringing.
that important to someone? I don't think there's anyone who'd go to all the trouble of locking up my memories.
Oh dear.
And yet, memories are precisely what you
padlock
seek, no?
In your brain.
I say this to say one thing. Are you certain you wish to continue exploring your memories?
You said external forces might be messing with my head, right? That just makes me more curious.
Oh, this is the hotel.
No one gets away with locking up my memories. Let's go. I'll show you the way to Goethe Hotel.
Very well. I must admit that I'm finding the whole matter more interesting by the minute.
True.
This memory should be from the first day we arrived in Belobog. By the second day, we were wanted criminals already.
Where's Jeopardy here?
Miss March 7th. Welcome to the Sampo Hotel.
The Sampo
I'm
Hotel?
Japard, the security here.
What the hell?
Why would hotel security need to be armed to the teeth? Is there great lawlessness in Belobog?
No. Japard is the captain of the Silvermane Guards. Just like how the Lafu has its own Cloud Knights captains. I have no idea what he's doing running security at a hotel like this, though.
It isn't so surprising. In attempting to pursue the rational, we piece together the unrelated. The result is a seemingly meaningful fantasy. A fantasy called life.
Excuse me, Miss March. Do you need anything? If there's nothing else, please let me get back to my duty. Also, allow me to remind you, you cannot change the past. The future is all that's left for you.
That actually does feel like something he would say.
Man, that's crazy.
Welcome to the Sampo Hotel, Miss March.
Okay,
Sampo
Phila,
Hotel
you
used
here?
to be called the Goethe Hotel. After old Goethe retired, Sampo managed to trick his way into acquiring this place and renamed it after himself. Luckily, the high-quality service of the hotel remains undiminished. It's still the best place to stay in the administrative district. I should mention, the Sampo Hotel's new slogan is, "Don't think about the past. Strive for your future."
Bro.
Sounds like the kind of ad copy that Miss March would like.
This girl seems quite trustworthy.
That's just the work of my subconscious mind.
Bronny and Seal.
The tea service at Goethe Hotel is first class, especially this Whale-Tide Spring. They say that an architect once used the preservation's power to make camellias bloom on the snow plains, and that this tea is made from those leaves. Whale-Tide Spring. Isn't that a variety of Xianzhou tea?
My brain must be filling in the blanks. Probably because I never drank any famous tea in Belobog.
Ugh, so bitter. Yuck. Bitter tea is good for your health.
Ugh, bitter is bitter. If it tastes like that, it doesn't really matter how good for you it is.
There's an old saying in Belobog, blessed is he who can eat the bitterest of bitter. These experiences are becoming increasingly distorted.
What the hey?
Seems like my subconscious mind has no talent for screenwriting.
I'm not sure your conscious mind does either.
I'm not denying it.
This is crazy. Let's actually talk to Simpo himself.
Miss March, long time no see. Welcome to the Sampo Hotel.
The Sampo Hotel? This is Goethe Hotel.
Was Goethe Hotel. Now it's the Sampo Hotel. In the autumn of his years, old Goethe got too old to run this place, so he handed it down to his most trusted young confidant, Sampo Kuski.
This
And
is like
before you get the wrong idea,
Yeah,
there was
walking.
zero trickery involved. This was a cherished agreement between gentlemen. You see, Olgurta and I chose to face the future instead of clinging to memories of the past. You should do the same, March.
This blue-haired fellow has an air of deceit about him every time he opens his mouth.
You don't need a jade abacus to get a feel for Sampo.
I think we should clear it one by one. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Gone.
Miss March 7th.
Why would
No.
It isn't.
Excuse also.
Oh, it's Pela. Pela is the sus.
Welcome to the Sampo Hotel. The Sampo Hotel used to be. Luckily, I should mention this girl. See,
That's just the...
What?
what an excellent cup of tea. Much like the gift of forgetting, Miss March, it's bitter at first, but with a gentle aftertaste.
Still keep
This
think Bronya sounds like a
Bronya
spider.
is really different from the Bronya I remember.
The force that's distorting this experience is nearby.
Do you have to make it sound all scary?
Rest easy. I can guarantee your safety while you're inside the matrix of prescience.
Still the sail.
Long time no see, Zila.
March? Long time no see. How's everything been going since you left Belobog?
Looks normal.
The Express never looked back. It headed straight for the other end of the galaxy. Because that was its fate. The same goes
Whereas
for
our
us.
subconsciousness
We can't
talking
return
to
the
us,
past.
her.
March, don't dwell on the past. It won't do you any good. Trust me.
Got it? Thanks.
These warnings are ongoing. The situation is becoming stranger by the minute.
Shit gets strange, you know.
It sure is. Let's press on and see what awaits.
Is this the one?
I remember our second day in Belobog was mostly us being hunted down by Silvermane guards. We didn't meet Zila until way later. Which means Zila shouldn't be appearing in this memory. She's the source of the interference.
In which case, we must eliminate her.
Illuminado.
Seems like you don't trust me.
It's not that I don't trust you. It's just...
An answer is not required. She's merely a mirage hindering your progress.
I understand. Let's do this.
What's this? Let me see. Developed on Herta Space Station.
Oh, it's another memory
Seems like
thing.
this must be the foreign object. The next experience should be meeting her for the first time. Herta Space Station.
Let's.
Shame we didn't get to see the stunning vistas of the snow plains. This
Sheesh.
hotel lobby must have left a deep impression on you.
Well, waking up after a great sleep in a comfy bed to find out you're a wanted criminal tends to leave a deep impression. Let's move on to the next stop. I mean, the last stop. Let's go.
The second to last?
So long as you're ready.
I'll take a monitor over a red-hot heater any day.
Yung.
March, wake up. We have to hurry.
Huh? Are we going? What about Miss Fushuen?
Fushuen? Who's that? And there's no time for daydreaming. The space station is in crisis.
Who's that?
Huh? What do you mean?
Come with me.
Come.
Asta said that the Stellaron is stored in that room up ahead. And I'm guessing the Legion might also be interested in its whereabouts.
I know this memory. This is before Dunhung. Where are you?
Gone.
Master Diviner? Can you hear me? Darn it, something must have gone wrong. What am I gonna do? Why did Miss Fushuen picked the scariest time to vanish.
This horror game.
March, can you... me... I'm getting more and more evidence that your memories have suffered interference. But I don't know where
Chidong
from.
the Antimatter Legion.
Looks like I'll have to do it by myself this time.
Okay. So we got Arlen, Asta, Herta, and me.
March, if you insist on looking back, you'll find nothing but confusion and chaos. You were the last princess, and also the last survivor of the Diamond World Adlevin. The planet was burned to an obsidian hellscape the moment Nanook ascended. Filled with despair, your parents swaddled you in warm clothing and placed you into an ice ship. As they watched you sink into the turbulent waves of the starscape, they felt a newfound hope.
What is this, Superman?
You were found and raised by strangers. You are the only savior.
Why is Arlen saying
the
this?
promise of rebirth.
Oh, wait! I wrote that! That's a story I made up about my past!
Oh, so it's not true.
Ugh, great. Forget memories. Now everyone gets to see my imagination.
March, have you forgotten your past experiences? Surely your bow there is enough evidence for you.
Sounds like Mona.
You were once a galaxy
It's because it
ranger,
is.
engaged in a bitter fighting battle with the remnants of the swarm. You rescued a planet in the Emerald System that was about to be swallowed by a black hole, smashing through Dr. Primitive's carefully laid plans. You were severely wounded during the battle for Vonwalk. The leader of the Rangers encased you in ice to protect you and waited for you to recover.
This is another one of her stories.
My bow? But Himeko made that for me. You're lying.
You're lying. You're lying. You're liar.
March 7th, one of the nameless aboard the Astral Express. After being picked up by Himeko, she was freed from the six-phase ice in which she was encased. She lost all memory of the past. Because she had no past to speak of, she was an Eon, and Eons have no past. From the moment they ascend, the past and future of their existence becomes inundated by their path.
She doesn't like a
March
scroll.
7th's mistake was the loss of the authority of the Eons.
Sounds familiar.
Could it be? That never even occurred to me. But I guess it's not impossible.
Alright. Well,
March, leave your memories in the past. Why do you insist on returning to them? If they were so important to you, wouldn't you have remembered them? The moment a nameless boards the Express, a new life begins. We set out on a new road, never to return.
then why did Dan Heng return?
Explore, trailblaze, but do not dwell on the past. You'll
Dan
tarnish
Heng
the
did dwell on the
reputation of
past.
the nameless.
He turned into a femboy.
Enough. You're not her. Nothing like her. She would never try and force me to give up something so important to me. I don't care who you are. Disappear right now and let me pass. And don't you ever pretend to be one of my friends again.
Complete.
The consequences are mine to bear.
What the hell? Oh, is that from the spiral? Not the spiral biz. Yeah, the sim. No. The Memory of Chaos.
Weren't there coordinates sent out from the space station? Weak heartbeat and pulse. March, you better do CPR.
This is the first time we met her. But she isn't here.
Where's she gone? She escaped.
Who are you? I don't remember you.
My name is Bob.
I am a messenger of the Garden of Recollection. Miss March, please refrain from looking back upon your past. Leave the Matrix of Prescience and return to reality.
The past is not worth exploring. It will only hurt you.
The door is locked.
You're the one who needs to leave. I'm not letting this go.
The Garden of Recollection? Did the Glow Swader send you? Are you the one meddling with my observations? What do you want with this girl? No matter the nature of your intentions, stealing others' memories like this, deceiving them, blinding them, I cannot allow that to happen.
You leave me no choice but to resort to unconventional means.
You have to choke the
Miss
information
March,
out of them.
This might feel uncomfortable, but I'm going to enter your memory world and help you clear out any obstacles.
No. Oh,
Thanks for your help, Miss Fushuen.
on the Astral Express.
I promised I'd watch over you. Besides, I've been blessed by the Wisdom Walker. I will never tolerate efforts to impede the truth.
That person said she was a messenger. The Garden of Recollection. Why would they come after me?
You're a war criminal,
Many
March.
members of the Garden have their own agenda. It's impossible to confirm
You're the
anything from a
infamous
cursory
Soviet
introduction.
sniper.
This is the Astral Express, no? It would seem that you're nearing the source. The Matrix of Prescience Ultima should start making further calculations soon. Do you remember where it was exactly that you were discovered?
They set the ice down in one of the passenger cars. It ended up being my room.
Then let's pass through this carriage and find your room.
Your room.
Don Hung,
Oh.
let's crack open this ice block. Perhaps we can still save the girl inside.
Be careful not to harm her.
I've got this. Pom Pom, go and get the first aid kit.
It's like-
This must be when the crew first found me. I don't remember a thing.
Some memories are buried deep within you. It takes time for them to resurface.
What's going on? How come we're back at the start?
There's some creepy PT shit.
It's the messenger. She's interfering with your movements again.
Smack her in the balls.
Don't look back. Keep going forward. Don't look back. Keep going forward.
It seemed like that kid was trapped in ice, but the substance doesn't share the same physical properties. How bizarre. The crystals show at least 6 structures under differing conditions. 6-phased ice. The galaxy really is an enigma.
We're back at the start. Oh, I can't escape.
Of course, I hope we can take her in. Or, rather,
I cannot escape.
can offer a conclusion based on the most basic of moral judgments. Now that we've found her, we have to look after her. But, naturally, I'm concerned about whether or not this places the Astral Express in any danger.
The Astral Express welcomes everyone. Don't worry. Do what you feel is right, and Pop-Pom will take care of the rest.
Thanks. I feel more at ease now. I just hope she'll have a good time on the Express and not feel too alienated from the rest of us.
Stop worrying so much. Pop-Pom will say it again. The Astral Express welcomes everyone.
We're selling SpongeBob. Well, it's not SpongeBob. I don't know.
Everyone agreed to take you in. I'm in exile. And by the look of things, you might not have a home to go back to either. But here on the Express, nobody is alone. Yumiko said that your vitals were all stable. She just didn't know when you'd regain consciousness.
Help.
The Interfere has been thwarting your progress this whole time.
Oh.
Maybe the only way for you to find your past is to take a step back.
Don't look back. Keep going forward. I get it. If I do the exact opposite, I'll find my way out. You're a true genius, March.
Wow.
As soon as you open this door, the Matrix of Prescience will start calculating your past.
It will explode.
Whenever you're ready.
Oh. What will happen? This is a cutscene.
Is this my room? I didn't get a chance to tidy up. Don't judge.
This is your room? That block of ice in the center. Has it always been there?
Well, I was expecting it to be a
Ice?
huge ice cube. Cube of ice.
This must be the foreign object.
What should it remind me of?
Looks like our
Nothing.
exploration has reached its final stage. I will confirm one last time. Are you sure you wish to keep exploring your past?
Yes. I'm sure.
Oh? Because we're in a weird world.
Master Diviner?
Oh, this is the thing.
She is busy running the Matrix of Prescience Ultima.
You again? What I do with my past is none of your business. Why do you have to make things so difficult?
Because you suck.
Please, trust the Garden of Recollection. Everything I'm doing is for your protection.
You don't protect people, but
If you are truly set on learning about your past, then come with me. I'll show you the origin that you seek. I hope that you will refrain from exploring any further than this. Trust me when I say, nothing good can come of it.
Oh, the past.
There it is. Your origin.
What?
Your life unfolds from this point on,
Should I
full of
censor this
unique
YouTube?
experiences and adventure. What happened prior is meaningless to you. The value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past, but in the present and the future. The eagle returns from an unsuccessful hunt. The sailor avoids the course they know to be dangerous. And you, my child, should come to learn that the past is just an
Let
illusion.
it go.
But your experiences now will be remembered forever. It is time to say goodbye. Here, a parting gift for you. I look forward to our next encounter.
Wait! Hold on!
Sit. Oh, what is she then? Ah!
Miss Fu Xuan, why did the
Who's that person
simulation
over
just
there?
cut off like that?
Why is there a person standing over there?
I'm fine. Just a little lightheaded is all.
And the Matrix of Prescience stopped at precisely the same moment. March, I lost sight of you once you touched that block of ice. What happened?
It's kinda hard to explain.
So, that mysterious girl was really a messenger of the Glow Swather?
Glow Swather? You mean Fu Li the Remembrance? Are they the Eon connected to my past?
No, it's too early to draw such a conclusion. All I can say is that it was very likely an Eon that sealed away your memories. But not necessarily fully. When the messenger spoke of protection, perhaps she meant the following. By sealing away your memories, the glow swather wasn't attempting to harm you, but to shield you from the memories themselves.
Sheesh.
It's not so bad. At least I know it has to do with the Garden of Recollection, right?
It seems like retrieving memories is beyond the operational spectrum of the Matrix of Prescience Ultima.
That's alright. You've helped me so much already, Master Diviner. I owe you a big one.
If you'll excuse me, I must organize an inspection of the Matrix. Fingers crossed there's no damage done.
We'll leave you to it then. Shh. Run. If we broke something, there'll be a huge bill to pay.
It's so boring. Alright. So basically, it's just a minor clue about her past, nothing else. Well, that should be boring. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe, thrive, and don't forget. Yeah, just. Alright? Okay. Goodbye. Oh, come to my room. I found something amazing. What is it? What'd you find? You'll know when you're here. Hurry!
I just found this in my pocket. How did it get there? Looks like a light cone.
What?
Didn't that weird voice in the Matrix say something about a parting gift? Well, I guess this is it. My origin, huh? I don't know why, but the voice sounded friendly to me.
It's a light cone.
Well, guess I'll keep it then.
What's it say?
Jumping through all those hoops in the Matrix was pretty exhausting. But this little gift makes me feel like it was worth it. I'll have to find time to thank Miss Fu Xuan properly. I really owe her one.
This is like, have you seen? What?